Singapore Prime Minister Loong says that the ruling People's Action Party has concrete ideas and practical plans to stave off the effects of COVID-19, but it needs a strong mandate to put them into action, outlining initiatives like job support schemes and assistance for businesses that the government has put in so far. Mr. Lee pledged to help Singaporeans all the way if they're willing to put in effort. He made these points in the second party political broadcast aired just a day before Singaporeans go to the polls.
The global recession will drag on in the coming months, and we must brace ourselves for more job losses to come. We may not be able to save every job, but we will help every worker.
Despite a global recession and the COVID-19 pandemic, Mr. Lee said Singapore still attracted 13 billion Singapore dollars worth of new investments this year. These investments, he said, will create several thousand jobs in the next few years, taking Singapore a step closer towards economic recovery.
EDB could do this because investors have confidence in Singapore. They value Singaporean workers because we are skilled, hardworking, multilingual, and disciplined. They know that our government is of high quality, an honest, competent civil service led by first-rate ministers. And they admire our social compact, with the government and Singaporeans working hand in hand, united as Team Singapore.
Beyond just dealing with immediate challenges, Mr. Lee pointed out that the PAP also has its eye on the future. He said the party will press on with economic restructuring and reskilling the workforce. It's also committed to making Singapore an inclusive society with plans to improve the education system and make healthcare more affordable and accessible, as well as enhance the country's infrastructure. Mr. Lee reminded Singaporeans that the PAP is no stranger to adversity and that the country needs leaders who have experience and ideas to keep Singapore going, come what may.
Whether we rise to this challenge will determine Singapore's future. The PAP will do our best, but we cannot do it alone. In a critical election like this one, every vote counts. We need the support of every Singaporean, not just to return the PAP to government, but also to give it a strong mandate, to empower it, to act decisively on your behalf, and steer the country towards better days ahead.